Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. It is the start of the Stanley Cup playoffs. NHL action. Let's drop the puck. Two teams looking sharp for a win. And we are set to go. This is what you play for. Moments like this, you can feel the energy in this building, and we are underway. New Jersey's got the puck in their own end. Oh, the puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to do this one over. New York's got it across the line. Turned aside by Markstrom.
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I'd been handled like that by the coverage. I mean, he doesn't. He just knows how to move and maneuver his body around the puck. He can shield it, and he maintains possession for a great shot on net.
Sends it over to Palmieri. On the attack along the boards.
There's so many ebbs and flows in playoff series, James. You want to make sure that you get around the board first. So mission accomplished here. Right away, they're dictating pace.
New York's early lead in this one, a direct result, Cheryl, of moving their feet.
They're moving their feet and they're moving the puck, and this gives them a little bit of a cushion to play free, and you get your entire bench into the game early. You show good habits, and you get rewarded for it.
Along the half wall with the puck. Taken by Romanov. And the goaltender manages to get a pad on that one.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
The Islanders take possession here in the open ice. Looking to set up offensively. The Devils have it now. Feeds the puck over to Mercer. Into the offensive zone. Passes it over. Scores! It's in the back of the net. And it comes from an unlikely source because that's his first career playoff goal.
Well, he's been relentless, James, in this playoffs, and you know what? He's found a way to find the back of the net. That's going to be a huge confidence boost for himself and his teammates. Well, this is a hard-working goal as well, James. You got to fight for that inner...
New Jersey's quickly erased that one-goal deficit here in the first.
Yeah, they found a way to have that counter punch to get on the board as well here, James. And that can be tough to do when you don't get the start you wanted. You know, you're all pumped up in the dressing room. When you come out, you just don't have it. You got to chip away at it. That's what they've done throughout the period, and they wind up getting a goal.
New York's got the puck behind the net. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Off the post!
New York's trying to gain some momentum in a tie game here, but it's tough to do, and they keep ringing them off the post.
Tries to dangle, and the puck skips away. Cizikas plays it against the boards. Oh, wow! Oh, what a save in front!
Goaltender spent so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save. Pollock's been on a tear lately with the point streak. I mean, generating a ton of offense for his team. It doesn't matter whether it comes in the form of apples or goals. This guy's doing it all on the offensive end.
Passes the puck over to Brown. Intercepted. Quick feed to Pollock. The Islanders will play it in their own end. Long lead pass into the neutral zone. Here's a chance. Line. New Jersey's got possession of the puck. Here's a short pass to Brown. Sends the pass over. And that's off target as it hits a body. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Huge stop by Markstrom.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
More than half the frame has been played here. We are all tied up in this one. Casho's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Shuts him down.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and he's planning the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
That knocks him off the puck. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. From the point, they take control of it. Denies him!
That's an incredible save here. It's post to post, but how about the power to be able to move laterally that fast to make that save?
The Islanders have it from their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Here they come on the attack. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Oh, quick move to sidestep the chip. Shot! Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Sorokin. Takes the feed from the wing. On-man rush. Takes it to the net.
He just spins around and tries to clear the puck, and he fires it Yeah, and I always feel like those next few shifts are critical because you know your opponent, they're either going to respond or they're not. If they don't respond and you're on your toes, you push them back and you look for a second.
Sends it to the middle!
You can certainly see the fight in the goaltender here, trying to battle to find and track the puck here, James. We sighted it for a second with the screen in front and it winds up in behind him. You can see the frustration on the coach behind the bench here. His team didn't come ready to play, and nothing he says or does makes a difference right now.
New York's put a lot of pucks on net, and they continue to lead late in the first. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Quick pass to Hischier. And he gets in front of that. Pass to Holmstrom. The Islanders take it across the blue line. Here's a chance in front. And that's Monaco. Will get a whistle for a face-off. Officials are set. Players seem ready to get this thing back underway. Barzal's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Hey, a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. We'll catch our breath. Back to more of that. Just moments away from puck drop for second period action. Second period's underway as the puck is dropped. Let's get the talented Cheryl Pounder back into this one. What do you make of the first 20 minutes of action?
The Islanders are winning by 2 heading into the second period here, James, and it is a deserved effort. They've been all over the puck. They've been strong on the forecheck, and in particular on the puck. They've managed it extremely well, and they've been rewarded for their effort.
Barzal's taking it from his own end. New York's crossed the line and on the attack. Moves it quickly over to Barzal. Markstrom's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. New York's been firing on all cylinders here early in this second period, and they continue to lead this one. The Islanders will go to work here in the offensive zone. The Devils get a hold of the puck in their own end. From along the walls, they're gaining momentum. And that's knocked away by Schaefer. Great glove save! Moves it to the middle. He scores! What a play!
This goal is a perfect example of playing defense on your toes, not on your heels. He pounced for an interception. He attacked. He knew it was coming, and he jumped on it here, James. He led to the offense, and he's able to get a helper on the goal. But it's all about that initial interception.
Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. Moves it to Pesci. New York's got the puck. There's a shot. Scores! And look at this. Here we go. Once again.
They responded exactly the way the coaching team wanted. Be able to get back on the floor, and then just back in your favor. It's key guys that contribute and have an impact. I think he makes a really good read here, James. He anticipates the play well and gets himself square to the shooter, but unfortunately, this one hits him, and he seems to be a little leaky because it finds its way to the back of the net.
The Islanders make their way back to center now, boasting a 2-goal lead here in the second.
And you can certainly see that they're playing more relaxed, much easier when you got a 2-goal lead here, James, but I've liked everything about their game tonight. They've been creative, they've played free, but they've also been defensively responsible.
Markstrom's going to hang on for a whistle. More than half the period left to play. New York's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. The Islanders win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Heineman. Fires away! Denies him on the play.
Markstrom's made a great save, and even better was the redirect to the corner. Hamilton's moving pretty slowly out there, really looks shaken up.
The Devils played along the wing. The Islanders gain possession in their own end. Puck grab by Cutter. Makes a move in front. How did he stop that one?
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. With the blast.
Opportunity and executing, because listen, when you're in your own zone, you got to weather the storm. That's exactly what happens here. And they get the opportunity when the puck goes the other way. They capitalize, they execute because of their defense.
The Islanders are playing what might be their most impressive performance that I've seen all season, and we're only in period number 2, Sheriff.
Yeah, I mean, their offense has simply exploded, hasn't it, James? I mean, they have been a force to be reckoned with, and it's a ton of fun when you're padding your stats.
New Jersey's on the attack. Shot tip. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save. For Sorokin.
Sorokin's had a quiet night, James. He's been watching most of the game from the other end because of the offensive nature of his team tonight. But man, does he make a nice save there, and that's showing that he's emotionally engaged. He's staying prepared even though he hasn't been busy.
Blast takes it into the offensive end. The Islanders gain control of the puck against the wall. Grabs the puck. The Islanders look to start the transition game. And a great save. Grabbed along the boards by Boqvist. The Devils get a hold of the puck along the boards. And that's off the glove and will play on. He sidesteps the check there. Shakes off the coverage. And a stick. Oh, wow, what a save.
An unbelievable save there, James. I mean, a combination of technical skill and athleticism equals desperation. Outstanding. We're going to have to check that one out again. It was just spectacular, James. When you're out-competing your opponent, you're dialed in. You're so athletic to make those kind of saves.
New Jersey's got it in their own zone. Angles it over to Noesen. New York's got control of it now from their own end. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Quick feed to Horvat. The Devils have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Drives it to the crease. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Picked up along the wall by Casey. Here's a chance in front. Big time save and goal as he gets all of it with the stick. And the Toby's going to hang on and get a whistle here in a reset. Much needed one at that.
Oh, yeah, I mean, they have just been taken control of in their own zone, James, and they needed this reset. They needed the goaltender to pounce on that puck. They can all collect themselves and get a line change.
The Islanders come up with the defensive zone draw. Schaefer's lugging the puck. Covers it on net. And cut that one out of the net. Back to the blue line. Brilliant save. Read it perfectly. Reese it. Oh, he missed the net.
I think he does a great job of getting to position here, James. Be able to get that shot off. He gets it off fast and quick. He just misses wide.
There it is. That's a wrap for period number 2. Both teams will get a chance to get a little breather here, and we'll come back. Third period action next. Welcome back to EA Sports, your home for all things hockey. Sabalski Pounder, and here comes the third. Well, this has been an absolute blowout to the first 2 periods as we get underway here in the third. 2/3 of the way to the finish line, and this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
The Islanders have a comfortable lead here in the third period, James. They do not have to change a thing. Don't alter the game plan. Just close it out.
Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Oh, what a chance in the slot. Put it wide.
Well, a golden opportunity, James, and playing from the middle of the ice This is exactly what you want, but he just misses. We always talk about regular season play and playoff season play, right? You know that it's going to be different. It's a harder, it's a heavier style, which is why you need certain components within your team, the physical style of play, to be able to be successful. That hit right there is telltale that they came ready to play.
From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. And he denied that opportunity. Hughes takes the puck. And he takes the feed. From center they get into the attacking area. Pushes it off. Oh, off his glove. He just got enough of it. Palmieri's got it across the line. Shot. Stupendous blocker save by Markstrom. Big time stop there.
Markstrom's all over that shot and makes an incredible save, getting to the top of his crease quickly, because that shot, it came fast and in a hurry from the slot.
Here's a shot. So look who's on it again.
Well, it's the second of the game, too. You can call up these games up and just recall them whenever you want, because he's been all around the net. Sometimes players are just bigger and stronger than you are, and you've got to figure out a way to defend that doesn't involve pushing or checking, because you know you're not going to win that battle. In this case, he drives the net, and it's almost as if he is a Mack truck who has his own way, drives his own lane, and buries it. But yet another goal against, and I mean, it just keeps going down. It is a slide right now, and it's just about poor habits and attention to detail. And the coach is frustrated and angry behind the bench right now, just looking at everyone. He's not even sure who he can put out there.
New York's laying a pounding on the opposition tonight, generating numerous scoring chances and converting on what feels like almost all of them. Puck scooped up by Bullock. Sends it down low. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Shuts him down. Heischer's crossed the line and gained the zone. Pinned up along the boards. Here's a short pass to Siplikov. Tries to the crease. Oh, what a stop by Sorokin.
He not only wins his foot race, but he also wins the strength battle on the puck here, James. The way he shields, he just powers it right to the net.
And he's ridden off the puck. New York's got a hold of the puck now. Fantastic save. Oh, turns his side once again.
I'm not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it all himself, making consecutive saves.
Scooped up along the wall by Hischier. Here they are on the attack. Gets a piece of it and will play on.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice, is in the slot area. He's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Stopped by the goaltender. New York's got a hold of the puck. The Islanders take it along the wall. Shot in front. Big time stop.
Physically engage, and this whole sequence leading to the goal starts with the way that he makes contact, separating the player from puck, so a defensive play that winds up in offensive goal.
Puck picked up by Bookvist. The Islanders carry it along the wall. Moves the puck. Denies him with a save.
Schaefer's been bringing all of his skills tonight. He's finally going to connect for a goal here after having multiple opportunities. You knew he was going to find it at some point here, James, because he was in and around the net, creating space and opportunity for himself and his line mates.
Gets the puck over to Glass. New Jersey's ready to go on the attack. Broken up in the neutral zone by Heidemann. Rocked him in the open ice. Poked away in the defensive end. Quick pass to Nemec. Goes to the sweet spot. Oh, a spectacular save right there. Wow.
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all by him, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the
The Islanders have treated tonight like a shooting gallery and are in cruise control late in the third. Hughes won the draw, and they'll start off on the attack. Answered the call there. And now it's grabbed by Kulak. Moves it on over to Palmieri. Takes a shot. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of that one.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Denied by the goaltender. And he slides it quickly to Noesen. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Palmieri.
When you're trailing in a game, sometimes you try and do too much. You're overly aggressive.
And he puts it in.
I love watching these types of goals because there's a certain edge and grit and level of competition that you have to fight for those rebounds, James. He's ignited his entire bench with that energy goal. Well, another goal, another emotional response by the coach behind the bench, but it's falling on deaf ears because the team, they're just not listening to him. Tuned out. He doesn't know what to do right now because his team falling deeper and deeper into the abyss.
The Islanders probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here. And I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always a word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. New York's been the better team offensively tonight. A lot of scoring chances, and they lead it late in this third period. Puck is dropped, and he makes the draw in the defensive zone. He tips it. Oh, a clutch save! Moves the puck over to Drouin. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Taken along the wall by Palmieri. A packed house here in the arena tonight as the final seconds tick away. They're on their feet, saluting their team on a job well done. New York's offense has put on a show tonight, and here they are in blowout mode late in the third. Here he is on the tip. Stones him in front. And now he angles it across to Engvall. Shot! Time ticking away. He keeps it going. And that's all she wrote on this one as we are mid-coach. An impressive team effort as they take the first one and draw them for their first blood into the series, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, and that's exactly how they would have drawn it up, James. You want to make sure that you're the one that establishes the play and pace of the game right off the top. And you want to set the tone. Well, they did that. And now their opponent's squeezing their six a little tighter.
A fun night of playoff hockey, and these playoffs, well, they have been intense, and they have been electrifying so far. We will see you at the next broadcast. For Cheryl, I'm James. Good night.